All right, Jeff Zimmerman here with the three-division world champ, the first Muslim to win a world title on Middle East soil, one of the best guys in boxing, Badou Jack. How you doing, Badou?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, man. And you just told me, and I forgot, you're actually in Dubai right now. You moved there a couple years ago. But talk about
Yeah, yeah.
moving but to Dubai. What was the reason?
I actually lived there in 2019 for a couple of months, and then we moved back to Vegas. But I've been going back and forth since 2017. So yeah, this is the place to be. It's safe. It's a Muslim country. It almost this region taking over in boxing too. So yeah, we love it out here, and yes, mostly for the families. Yeah.
Right, right. And we're going to talk about the takeover here in a few minutes, but I think the last time I talked to you, you were like in a palace in a lobby out there getting ready for the fight with Rivera and won that fight, a tough fight for you, but then you came back and captured the cruiserweight championship against McAboo. Talk
Yeah.
about that experience and winning that third title.
Yeah, I felt great after all the, you know, I'm not gonna say the robberies, but bad luck and yeah, it took some time since the last title run. So yeah, we finally got it, and we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, you're gonna keep going, man. 40 years old. Um, I read a quote where you said, you feel better than ever. You feel just just in it today, right? In the boxing, in boxing, what keeps driving you at 40 and with all the success you've had?
It's all about the how you take care of your body too, and I had pretty good defense too. Even though I had a lot of tough fights, I feel like I don't have that much mileage on me, and I only have 32 fights. But my new trainer, Jonathan Banks, he's not a new trainer now. It's been almost 4 years, but yeah, he's great for me. And yeah, the last fight, everything we've been working on, the some of the fights before, some of them have been on a low level. The fight before Macabo, that's an awkward guy. Little things happen in training camp and stuff. No excuses, but we finally got it together in the last fight, and yeah, I can't wait for the next fight.
Have you ever had a stoppage, so dramatic, 12th round? I mean, world title fight, I mean, what was that like, especially doing it in Saudi?
It was amazing feeling after all the. I had a couple of those like Donnie Stevenson. I almost stopped him in the last round. James DeGale, Pascal, all of them went down and it was almost out. So now that I don't have to cut that much weight anymore, I feel like I'm more powerful. I have that extra energy, and especially sitting down on my punches more and the punching power technique that Banks is teaching me is really working out good.
And obviously Banks is a full former heavyweight himself. I think
Yeah,
cruiserweight too, if I'm not mistaken, but he fought heavyweight,
yeah,
disciple of the late great Emmanuel Stewart. Um,
right.
what does he bring to the table that maybe you didn't get earlier in your career?
Like I said, punching power is like the small stuff technique, how you be able to punch harder, rhythm, that crunk style. It really fit my style. Just perfecting the basics. My basics is already good, but yeah, his style is perfect. I tried a bunch of trainers. I tried Derek James. Tried a couple of guys. Right, but I like them a lot. But Banks to me was the best fit
He's your
for
guy.
my style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And did I read this correctly, Badu? I mean, obviously you captured a cruiserweight title, but now you may even take a run at heavyweight.
Yeah, I mean, the it looks like we are gonna fight for the Bridgerweight title next, and yeah, that's heavyweight. There's 25 pounds more than cruiserweight, so yeah, it's just a little bit small, not the biggest heavyweight, but yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to see you in with Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua or any of those guys anytime soon.
Never say never, but I don't think so.
Well, let's talk about Fury Usyk. They were
Yeah,
obviously supposed to fight in Saudi this month.
yeah,
You know better than anybody about sustaining a cut, although yours happened during a
yeah,
fight against Marcus Brown, one of the most brutal
right,
cuts I think anybody's seen. Fury just got a cut in sparring, I guess from an elbow.
yeah.
Those cuts don't heal that quickly, do they? And what do you think that does to the fight itself?
I didn't really see the cut, so I don't know how bad it is. But he had a bad cut before. I know that. I've never been cut in a sparring or ever. So other than that one, so it was a headbutt. But even after 1 month, the doctor cleared me to fight, even with that bad cut. So I'm not sure, to be honest. But during the under the eye is probably worse.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah,
So 1 month from the cut that you sustained, you were cleared to get back in the ring.
yeah, something like that. Maybe like 5, 6 weeks, something like that. Yeah, not that long after the fight.
Wow. How many
Uh,
stitches did that take?
I think around 100, something like that. It was 3 layers stitches. So
Gruesome. It was gruesome. I
yeah,
remember it. I remember it vividly. So bridge your weight next, and then maybe what you said, kind of a small heavyweight, and then go from there.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm coming from super middleweight, so that Bridgeweight guy might not be the best guy, but he's still a big guy, you know. So even I'm not even maybe a light heavyweight, but I'm not even a big cruiserweight. So yeah, it's but to me it's I have the heart as big as anyone else, and all those big guys. I'll fight anyone. I'm not scared of nobody, and yeah, want to challenge myself. All the great fighters, all the great legends, they moved up in weight and conquered any weight classes. So that's what I want to do too.
Yeah, and someone that did it at the highest level, Roy Jones, obviously went,
Yeah.
I think from middleweight all the way up to heavyweight. Have you talked to
Right.
him about it at all? Do you guys talk?
Yeah, a little bit. I did like a training session with him here in Dubai. I think 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, before the Macabo fight, and he told me, yeah, you're gonna stop him. He's the first guy that said that. Yeah, he said I didn't know you was that fast. He said, and yeah, we didn't really talk about that too much about moving up in weight, but yeah, he gave me some good advice. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. And now, speaking of guys that keep going, you got. I think at one point you were hoping to get in the ring with Canelo. Um,
Yeah,
that ship has probably sailed since you obviously are moving up, and
yeah,
his limit is probably 175. But talk about Canelo, because I think he came out the other day and said he may want to fight another 5 years. He's had a lot,
yeah.
you know, a lot of fights. And started super young. Were you surprised? Are you surprised, when you hear someone like Canelo who's done it all, made all the money in the world, and wants to keep on going?
Yeah, I mean he loves boxing, I guess. So I mean we were supposed to fight, but yeah, for my cruiserweight title and 200 pounds, and they wanted me to fight 180 pounds, and can't be more than 5 to 10 pounds more the next day. And I was already 220 something, so I got to cut all the way to that. So I said, nah, I'm not gonna make it, and I'm not desperate for money like that. I could fight another big fight in Saudi or whatever. So I'm not just doing it for money. I don't want to. I'm gonna be like a crackhead. I'm gonna be weak. So yeah, I can't lose all that weight, especially since I'm the champion. I know he's the A side. He's the main. He's the money. He's the cash cow. But still, we couldn't make that weight. And hey, yeah, basically he didn't want to do it. So it's okay. But yeah, he's still a legend. And I hope I want to see as a fan. I want to see him in Benavidez fight.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to see that fight, and let's talk about it.
Yeah.
How do you see that fight playing out if they get in the ring in the next, let's say, year or so?
I mean, Canelo has the experience and he's a great fighter, so you can't overlook him. But I think there's a reason why he kind of ducking him a little bit, not ducking him, but avoiding him. Yeah, I like Benavidez. He's a beast. But at the same time, maybe Canelo beat him easy. You never know. But I will favor Benavidez in that fight just because his size, his volume, and his youth basically.
Yeah, yeah. Does it go the distance though, do you think?
Yeah, probably, but it's probably gonna be a tough fight for Canelo, I think. But you never know. It could be the other way around.
Yeah. What about a guy like Crawford, who's now considered by most number one pound for pound, best fighter in the world? What I mean, he now wants to take on Canelo, and move up like you've been doing, like
Uh,
Canelo's been doing. How do you see a fight with Crawford and Canelo?
I mean, hands down, he's the best fighter in the world. But I'm not sure if that's too much weight difference or not. But if they were the same size, that is, I would say easy work for Crawford, kind of like what Floyd did to him. But since he's so much bigger and stronger, it'll be a good fight. So, not sure if 168 is good for him or not, but he's a legend, and he love to watch him fight. I love to watch both of them fight. Canelo's a legend too, so yeah,
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
fight.
no doubt. And you mentioned earlier Saudi Arabia taking over boxing. You've been kind of part of that renaissance, or that, from the beginning with your ties to
Yeah.
the region and all that. Talk about what they're doing. I know Amir, your manager, is heavily involved. Talk about what they're doing over there, and are they really looking to kind of take over boxing and make it the new Mecca?
Yeah, Mecca's already there, so they don't have to take it
Yeah,
over.
right,
But
right.
no, but yeah, they already took over boxing basically. All the big fights is happening there, and yeah, I want to thank the kingdom for what they're doing. Is amazing for the sport, and also a lot of people in travel and watch the fights. So yeah, I'm excited to be part of it. I have my last two fights over there, and hopefully my last couple of fights will be there too. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so they're
It's
in.
no the other side of the street, no network, no promoter. Everybody's working together just to get the biggest fight, and that's what's been the problem the last couple of years. So they have the money for it, and they want to just get the best fight, basically.
Yeah, yeah, which is great for boxing, obviously. How many more fights do you see for yourself, Badou? I mean, 40 years old, again, three weight division world champ. How much longer?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I could say probably I'm at the end of my career, more than towards the end than than the beginning and the middle. But yeah, I take one fight at a time. Um, you know, last fight I feel great. Now we've been waiting for the next fight. So for it's been a year almost now. So yeah, I'm ready to get back in there. And then I take one fight at a time. Anything can happen. I get a cut like this. You never know that could happen in the fight business. You feel great. You get a first round knockout win. Anything can happen. So yeah, I just take one fight at a time, and we'll see. But I still got some years left.
Yeah. You pointed to your forehead. Do you ever have any issues just from that, or is it like scar tissue or anything like that? No issues.
No, not at all. I was actually at uh, what you call it, like a dermatologist yesterday, just to uh remove some like what you call it, some dark spot to my skin, and they did a little treatment on the scar. So this it's so good, you can't even make it anything better. It's healed so great. I showed her the doctor. I showed the video of the headbutt and everything. She was like, "Wow, this is amazing." Whoever the plastic surgeon that did it, she did a great job. No,
Yeah, I can't
nothing.
I
I
can't
have
see
no
anything.
issues.
What's
Yeah.
that?
No, I said it feels great. I had no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, no, you can't even really even see it. What about who's next for you, Badu? Do you have someone lined up? Is there an announcement intimate imminent?
Yeah, it looks like the Bridgeweight champion. The Polish guy. I can't even pronounce his name, but yeah,
Okay. And what?
Rosansky, I think his name. Last name. But
Okay. When do you think that's going to happen?
I'm not sure now. I hopefully anytime I'm ready to start camp. I've been training for a long time, always staying ready, so I'm ready anytime.
Okay. And listen, let me ask you this. I asked you last time, if you were a Hall of Famer, if you considered yourself a Hall of Famer, and I know, you're modest, you don't, that's not your thing. Three-time world champion now, three weight division world champion. I mean, to me, surefire Hall of Famer. But what legacy do you want to leave on the sport? Because I mean, you've done so much, not just in the ring, but outside the ring. Talk about some of those things.
I mean, yeah. First of all, in my next fight, hopefully, so we try to become four division champion to start with. So, Hall of Fame or not, I just want to fight the best and create my legacy and win different weight classes. And then whoever, if somebody want to put me in the Hall of Fame, that's amazing. But yeah, that I don't really focus on that too much.
And what about your foundation, Badou? We'll end with that. I know you're doing a lot of things for kids in the region, worldwide. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so the goal is to give kids all around the world a fighting chance in life. If it's orphans, Palestinian refugees, orphans in Gambia, all over the world, no matter what religion or nothing. We want to help as many, especially kids, but as many people as possible that that don't that's poor or from war or orphans. So, yeah, so that's what we're working on, and we work with the Spot Project. A good friend of mine that I'm going to meet right now. He has a great orphans in Gambia, so we work with them a little bit, and yeah, looking to take it to the next level.
And if someone wants to donate or get involved, where would they go?
To the website badoujackfoundation.org, and they can read a lot of what we do, and can donate there too. The website.
Awesome, man. Well, Badou, man, I appreciate it. It's good seeing you as always. I miss seeing you at Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. Hopefully they'll get that back going. But listen,
Yeah.
man, three division world champ, going for a fourth, one of the best guys in all of boxing, in and out of the ring, man. Wish you nothing but success, and I hope to do this again down the road.
Yeah, thank you so much, brother.
Thanks, Badou.
All right, take care.
You too.